Hey there, folks. Let's talk about tariffs, those things that make your online shopping a little more expensive. In the simplest terms, a tariff is a tax. It's a tax on goods coming from another country. Governments use tariffs for various reasons. Some want to protect their own industries, others want to punish countries they don't like, and some just want to make a quick buck. Whatever the reason, tariffs have real consequences. They can make goods more expensive for consumers. They can also hurt businesses that rely on imports, and they can even spark trade wars. Remember those? It's like a playground spat, but with countries and billions of dollars at stake. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to dive into the wild world of tariffs. Imagine you're buying a fancy new phone online, but wait, this phone wasn't made in your country. It was made in, let's say, Fantasia, and Fantasia just got slapped with a 25% tariff. Here's how it plays out. The company bringing the phone into your country now has to pay that 25% tariff. Ouch, they're not going to just eat that cost. They're going to pass it on to you, the consumer, by raising the price of the phone. See how this works? It's like a game of hot potato, but nobody wants to get stuck holding the potato, which is the extra cost. And who gets burned the most? You, the consumer, and businesses that rely on those imported goods. But it doesn't end there. Tariffs can also backfire. When countries retaliate with their own tariffs, it can lead to a trade war. Prices go up for everyone and nobody wins. It's a lose-lose situation, like trying to have a staring contest with a pigeon. You'll both just look ridiculous. Remember back in 2025 when things got a little, shall we say, interesting with US trade policy? The US government decided to hit the pause button on tariffs for most countries. A 90-day break, they called it. From April to July, everyone got a bit of a breather. Well, almost everyone. China apparently forgot to RSVP to the tariff timeout party. See, the US government wasn't too happy with some of China's moves in the global market. They called it unfair trade practices. So, while everyone else was enjoying their temporary tariff vacation, China got hit with a whopping 125% tariff. It was like being the only kid in class who didn't get a gold star for good behavior, except instead of a gold star, it was billions of dollars in tariffs. Section 4, Lesotho's denim dilemma caught in the crossfire. Now, let's zoom in on a small country with a big problem, Lesotho. This landlocked nation in southern Africa is known for its stunning scenery and, surprisingly, its denim production. They make a lot of jeans, folks. And guess where they send a lot of those jeans? You got it. The good old US of A. But here's the catch. Lesotho got slapped with a 50% tariff. That's a lot of denim duty. This tariff hike sent shockwaves through Lesotho's economy. Factories worried about closures, workers feared for their jobs, and all because of a trade dispute that had very little to do with Lesotho in the first place. It's like going to a potluck, bringing your famous 7-layer dip, and then getting a parking ticket on your way out. It just doesn't seem fair, does it? Section 5. South Africa's platinum predicament: diversify or defy. South Africa, the powerhouse of the South, also felt the heat of the tariff tango. They're a major player in the global platinum market. From catalytic converters in cars to jewelry, platinum is kind of their thing. And guess what else South Africa sells a lot of? You guessed it, cars. But with a 30% tariff looming over their heads, South African businesses started sweating. What to do, what to do? Well, some started eyeing new markets. Maybe it's time to sell more stuff within Africa, they thought. Others hoped for exemptions on certain goods like their precious platinum. It was a time of uncertainty and tough choices. Kind of like trying to decide between pineapple on pizza or anchovies. There's no easy answer, and someone's bound to be disappointed.